of the disconnect, the void, the lies, we have to know who we are instead of spinning the same story over and over again, disconnected from the truth. But the truth, it's going to hold both fear and love. God contains fear and love. God ultimately is choice, how it's going to see itself with those aspects, how it's going to act. He, she, it, we, all of it's the same thing. Or either a micro piece more divided or more connected. It's all creating together. But God is not just light. Light cannot exist without darkness. It wouldn't know itself. God wouldn't know itself. But what conclusions are we going to make? How are we going to interpret the story? How are we going to start sharing, understanding each other, and that we are the actors in this book? And we think we're in some story alone, but when we start sharing with one another, we're going to realize how much we have in common, how much we share the same emotions, positive and negative. Through sharing, through communication. That's why fifth dimension that we're moving into is about the throat chakra. Communicate, community. People have forgotten how to communicate. We've been manipulated, disconnected from that. It's so important for us to start sharing our stories. They might seem mundane, or what's the point of this, or why are you going to share, your story is everything. It's your expression, your dance, your sense of humor, and you don't have to be a perfect dancer. It's not about becoming some celebrity or doing it the way that the system wants. It feeds on that type of energy because you start doing it for somebody else instead of from your own joy. But sharing actually who we are in all aspects, that will bring joy, because that brings intimacy. And also the dark, it wants to be seen, it wants to be held, it wants to be respected. Not the action, but you understand where that darkness came in somebody, why they did what they did. To be held in non-judgment. When you hold somebody in non-judgment, you start stepping into observing their reality, understanding how we affect one another, how our realities blend. We are the creators, but we're also the creation. Our creation affects another's creation, which then affects us. That's really what karma is. It's not about a man on a cloud that decided that we're going to have this punishment reward. No, it's understanding the laws of the universe, how everything flows, the stars, the planets, everything, it's the same thing. In truth, there's freedom. We cannot hide from the truth, or we'll never be free. We'll never be free when we don't look at our neighbor suffering. Our non-interference is also a choice. Not helping them. Choosing to look away. It's different when something is truly in our unknown. But when the information, the evidence, it's right before us, that is the choice then, not to look. That is keeping your own self from being free. as well as others. True freedom can be attained when we understand wisdom. Again, understand who we are. When we see ourselves in truth, in non-judgment and compassion, where together we choose wisely. We will be living the dream. We won't have to dream as much anymore. We won't have to long as much anymore because we will manifest our dream. It will be right before us. That is also the separation, that half our life we sleep. We're melding the two, the dreamer, the dreamed. Be careful what you dream, the intention that is behind it. Because if you don't understand, again, the story, the truth of this reality, your dreams can also harm. Dream for the all, not just for yourself. This cannot be forced. That is a true master. It doesn't have to master anything, for it knows the master is everything. It knows not to harm.